Well, I think this one's found the dance floor. Good shot. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Beautiful shot. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And currently tied up at 1 under par. Here we go. Par 5 ahead of us. Let's see what happens. Good shot. Well, looking forward to this hole. And second shot here on the second hole. Yeah, you'll take that. Second shot here on hole number 2. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Nicely done on the green and on and under regulation, mind you. This is for eagle. Well, it's heading towards the hole. 14-footer. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. Three under is the top score of the group. Careful of the wind out there. This one should be in the fairway. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. This could be good. No laying up for you today, hey? And second shot here on the third. Sitting in the greenside rough. Let's go. Here we go. This drops, and you got a bird. Ooh, never like leaving those short. All right, this is for the bird. This one's tracking. And there we go. Dropping it in for the bird. This putt's about 4 feet. Looking pretty good. Ah, man. And after that one, it is 3 under for the top score in the group.
Okay, you are in the lead. Just so you know, no pressure.
I think we're heading to the fairway with this one.
Next.
This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And second shot here on the fourth. was tidy. Here's your second shot on the fourth. Okay, third shot. Good one. And this is your third shot. Ooh, might be a bit long here. All right, and turns out you're on the green. Good stuff. And this one's for Bird. Sinking this will take you to 4 under. This putt's about 6 feet. Oh, it's always tough leaving them short. And for the par. And that was a good putt. All right, tap in bogey. And the top score in this group is currently -3. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Ruh-roh.
And next.
That shot got a little bushy. We've got about 235 from here. Come on, kick left. Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew, good stuff. Okay, about 230 yards from here. Okay, here's our third shot. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. Oh, that was almost in. 7-foot putt coming up. Looking good. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. So far, so good. Oh, just missed that birdie. And the best score in the group is -4 at the moment. Here we have a par 4 hole. And your approach is heading right of the pin. Okay, let's see what you got here. Oh yeah, going straight for the green. Nice to see. Okay, we're on the green. And from the green side bunker. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. Here's a putt for eagle. Oh. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? Looking good. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. Four feet left. Ooh, just missed. This one's a 3-foot putt. And 3 putting in for par on this one. And it's 5 under for our leader at the moment.
Okay, time for the leader of the pack to tee off here.
Good shot. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Okay, I'll accept that. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Nice approach. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This could take you down to 6 under par. All right, let's put this in the hole, pull down a birdie, and sprint to the next hole. Get there. Ooh, that was a long one. He almost got that. 3 feet to go. This putt's tracking. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, 5 under is the best score at the moment. Good luck. Par 3. Hey, that's another green in regulation. Well, let's see what you got. Oh, this could be good. Decent approach there. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. 10 feet to the cup. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Oh, almost had the birdie there. Oh, just a tap in here. And that putt safely in its home. This one's for par. Currently -5 is the score to beat. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. I think this one will land in the fairway. All right, let's send this ball away. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. Okay, that one's on the green, and that's about it. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Nicely struck. You could take this putt down. You could go to 6 under. Oh, no, it's right there. And this one's from 28 feet. Oh, man, good stroke. Setting up for the par putt here. All right, that putt will go. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. All right, -5 is the score to beat right now in this group. And here we go, par 4 in front of us. Well done. What do you have in store for us here? This one's looking like a fairway finder. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Nice shot. That'll do. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Nicely done, well judged. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. And for a score of 6 under on the round, if you sink this. Oh, no. Just 3 feet left. This putt's going. All right, par putt. Okay, 5 under is the best score at the moment.
Okay, you're in the lead. No pressure.
Well, that'll work for you. Okay, let's send it. Oh, dear, look at that go. Second shot here on the 11th. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Taking driver off the fairway, are ya? Setting up for our third shot. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. This one's about 15 feet. Well, it's going right by the hole. You'll go to 6 under today if you sink this. It could be a good one. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. All right, give it a tap. And a solid hole tapping in for par. Currently -5 is the score to beat. Hole number 12 coming at you. This might be a bit too much, club. Well, that didn't go as long as I expected. You're on the green. We're all good. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Setting up here with a 39-foot putt. Oh, come on. 25 feet from the cup. Oh! Here we go. This is for par. Well played. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And it's 5 under for our leader at the moment.
Okay, you are in the lead. Just so you know, no pressure.
Yeah, it looks like this one will play.
Next up.
We've got about 115 yards to the pin. Oh, that'll do. And we're about 115 yards away. Here we go. Come on, green. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Okay, well played. This one for the birdie. And that'll drop. All right, -5 is the score to beat right now in this group. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Well done.
Your turn.
Was a good one. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. Can we get a kick left? That's a safe shot. This one's about 105 yards out. Sink this and you get down to 3 under par. And from 27 feet out. Went right by. Okay, here's a par putt. Here's a 6-foot putt. This putt's good so far. I believe this is for your par. Okay, 5 under is the best score at the moment. This one's a par 4 hole.
And next.
I'll take that. Setting up here 145 yards away. Yep, I think this one's bound for the green. I like it. I like what you did there. Setting up from 145 yards away. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, 2 under. If you can sink this. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. Ooh. Okay, this one is for the par. That's going to work. 4 feet to go. Nice. That's going to work. That's for par. And it's 5 under for our leader at the moment.
Okay, time for the leader of the pack to tee off here.
Sweet. All right, let's go. Oh, my goodness. You hammered it. And this one's about 125 yards out. Little play. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. This is what our third shot's looking like. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? Right by. Here we go, birdie putt. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? Okay, this one's a 3-footer. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. Currently 5 under is the best score in our group. Who will challenge? I think this will find the putting surface. That's safe. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Well, I think this will find the surface. Safe approach, nice. You can go down to 1 under if this goes in. Oh, it's getting there. Ah, just right by the hole. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Oh, man. 6 feet to the cup. Yikes, that went right by. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. done. Just a tap. Okay, the best score in the group currently sitting at -4. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left.
That was good. Next up.
This drive should be safe. Okay, we're around the 230-yard area from here. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards. Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand. Ooh. Or you'll end up on the green. Good stuff. And from 38 feet. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. This could take you down to 6 under par. A bit too much power into that putt. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Right by the hole. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Well, that's going to wind up short. All right, you've got this left for par. Ah, no good. And ending your round with a par putt. Well done. And with that, our time here is done. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, they're looking to beat Harold Varner III. It should be an exciting and entertaining duel.
Absolutely, Luke. Harold Varner III is one of the most charismatic, talkative and highly skilled players out there on tour. He'll either cut you down with his game or his slick talking. You better be on your guard.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that was pure. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
That one's come up short.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
This one is headed towards the nasty stuff.
Well struck. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Well played. He's in a share of 3rd place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 3rd. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
They've decided to club up.
Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
And he finds himself in a tie for third. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Well, this one's right at the pin.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival Harold Varner III has a worthy competitor this week.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Looking good. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Quality shot, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 4 under. And that makes him tied for first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This hole is a par 5. Yeah, that one will play. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Hit a house.
I'm not too sure what they were seeing there, but they didn't get it correct, did they?
Didn't that look good for a long time? Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Just 2 shots back after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4.
Hopefully that double bogey in the last isn't scarring them for life. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. How close was that to going down? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Opting for the 5-wood.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
A bit wild on approach there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Ooh, that almost went down. His putt is of 9 feet. Hey, that's a chance. Oh, that's a clutch par. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Not a bad line, this one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
This one heading towards the green. Yes, any time you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. This is their look at birdie.
It was on a good line. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. For the par. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back nine to play.
Well, Luke, watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
The interesting choice of the driver here. But this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
That's disappointing. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. The only good thing about free putting for par is you don't drop a shot. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that was over clubbed. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Here's Harold Varner III. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, my. How about that for a par?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Getting ready to play their third. He shares the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he's down there. You got to read.
This one will run uphill.
Oh, so close. Well, that's a bit disappointing. A bogey putt awaits. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Opting for the 5-iron. Handy effort, that one. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. What a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. We have a par 4 on this one. Bit disappointing, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Going with the 8-iron here. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
Little birdie look in here.
That's not your best effort. A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 5th place. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Ah, that's frustrating. In she goes. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Going with the 5-iron here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is an outside chance. Maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet.
A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. Oh, just missed. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Yeah, nicely holed. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Here we have a par 5. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
A putt for a place in the top 10. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Putting for birdie here. And that putt drops. Now 1 under, heading to the stretch. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Yeah, that was a safe play.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well hold. Let's move on. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Birdied their last hole.
Oh, you know you want to.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. hit a beauty, didn't you? Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Okay, let's get back to the action. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
That was a gallant attempt. 4 feet to the cup. Not a bad line, this. Nicely holed. And for par. Lexi Thompson currently on top of the leaderboard here. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Going with the 7. Great looking shot, this.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
And this putters for a final score of 70. Good looking putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with it, that concludes his event. Well, unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
Luke, this player did everything to seal back-to-back wins on the PGA Tour. Unfortunately, coming up just a touch short. Still 2 awesome weeks.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Bye.